We got a long night planned, okay? So who's ready to fucking dance with me? Come on.
Good morning. It's the morning after the night before. So last night, me and my mate Imogen, we went to go see James Marriott, and this is the vlog. We are here waiting to get on the train to James.
It's so cold.
It is quite
It
cold.
looks like shit. I'm squinting at the train.
It is dead
Is there
empty.
anyone on there? Like there's 2 people.
Final station, so we get the best pick.
Oh, no, there's more people than this one.
But not that much more.
Like more people, I mean 5 people. Vlogging to the train.
Right, we're on the train. I have my Natchin bomb because James keeps making jokes about Bang Chan, so I thought it's only right if I take my Straker's light stick with me. Right, we're off to James. The train hasn't started moving yet. It doesn't leave for another 5 minutes. But yeah, very excited, very fun, very ready for the show. Yeah, it's the last show of the year. It's going to be, I don't know if it's going to be a big one, but it's going to be an entertaining one. And we're hoping we might be able to see his fellow Rod's co-founder, Will Any, whilst we're in the crowd. But I don't know. Because Will's been to a few, I think, actually. And he's on the VIP list for him because he's James's best friend. And we're going to like try and position ourselves so we can see up to where like the VIP section is. So maybe you'll see Will and Jim together in this video.
Can you tell her I don't know which train we're getting?
So the show, we'll start with the queue. So like we knew that Roundhouse wasn't too far from our station into London, so we were like, okay, we don't really want to queue from like 5 and like be in the cold for 2 hours. So what we ended up doing is we were like, okay, we'll leave at 5, get there around 6, and then queue for 1 hour. It shouldn't be too bad. Bro, when I tell you we got there, the queue started. So Roundhouse is here. We got out at Chalk Farm, which is right next to Roundhouse. We walked basically up to Camden Station. We could have got off a stop earlier and then just walked less than 5 minutes to the end of the queue. But like, obviously we didn't know that, but it was kind of funny just walking, not realizing when this thing was going to end. After like 20 minutes though, they did start like compressing the queue, so people were like moving forward, but it took a while to get in there. I think we got in around like 7:20, nearly 7:30. We missed the entire first opening act. There was 2 opening acts. I'm not quite sure of the name of the first guy. We literally got on and he was like saying thanks everyone and taking off his guitar, and we were like, oh, okay. But we did catch the second opening act, which was a duo called Esme Emerson, I think, or Emerson Esme. It was a brother and sister duo. They had a band with them. The music was quite fun. It was kind of like angsty pop rock vibes. But yeah, I think I will listen to them again. I like their vibe. The set was about 30 minutes and they've been with James the entire tour, I think. They were telling us how they were really happy to be back in London because they had their full band again because they couldn't take their band across to the international shows or European shows. But yeah, that was fun. We were kind of like we were in like the middle to front-ish area but to the side, so we weren't like in front of the stage, but we can see pretty well. And luckily there wasn't too many tall people in front of us, so we could actually see the stage for most of it. But I've never been to the Roundhouse, so I wasn't sure what to expecting, but it's literally just a round building, which is cool. This is fun. But yeah, James gets on at like 9, I want to say. And actually before James gets on, so me and my friend, we were like, we need to stand on this specific side of the building because the VIP section is up that side, like left side, and if we want to see like Will and them, they'll be that side. So if we want to see them, we need to be this side. And we did see them. Like they weren't there for the opening acts, but like just before James came out, they all like kind of came out because obviously they knew people were going to be looking out for them. They were probably like, okay, if we come out during the opening act, people are just going to be looking at us instead of the opening act, which I feel is fair, because people did look at them. Like I remember like at some parts of the show, my friend would like nudge me and be like, look at Will, and I'm like, I'm trying to watch James. But I get it. Will and Jim, you know, duo like this. But yeah, James comes on. I really like the set of the stage. It was like a eerie street, which was fun, and like the lights were like all fun and kind of like that, but LED, and they were like changing and all fun. Oh, sorry, it's just I don't know. I like a good stage design, and I think James had that. But there was also like a lot of fog. The music was really good. I feel like with some songs you could really tell how James's vocals have matured over the years, and like he's such a strong singer now, and I think that's a testament to like practice and like putting the effort in. And a lot of people, because I remember the age and like when YouTubers were just doing anything, like everyone had a book and most of them were ghostwritten. Everyone had like a skincare brand, everyone had like a lifestyle brand, everyone had, yeah, it was too much. Everyone had a cookbook for some reason. But yeah, I remember that era of YouTube, and kind of like all those endeavors have kind of been pushed to the side to like, you've got your money, you're living your life now. But to see like a YouTuber like James and like Arthur Hill as well, like they took up music and they're actually pursuing it and like bettering themselves at it, and I think that was really like nice to see. I'll say is the strobe lights. There were some songs where my friend, she's not epileptic, but she had to turn around and like face me instead of like the stage because the lights were strobing so hard. We got confetti twice actually. So James announced California Rain, the like release of it at the show, and he was like, oh, and I wish there was a way that you could pre-save this in like a really fun immediate way or something like that. And then confetti cannons went off, and on the confetti was a QR code to pre-save the track or to purchase a CD or vinyl or cassette. And I was like, that is actually really fun. That's a fun way to do it. And yeah, it was really fun. I think it was a really good way to like close out the tour. This song that you've carried through the tour, written on tour, carried through, performed after the show every single night, to the point where I think the council even had to step in and be like, you're not doing that, because I think last time he did a secret outside performance of it at California Rain outside Roundhouse, and then the council were like, no, you can't do that again. So it was fun to kind of get it on the set list. I want to say my favourite performance of the night would probably have to be Car Lights or White Noise, just because there was really fun fan projects that I don't think James was probably expecting, but like we got in the queue and people were handing out little house confetti. I'll try and see if I can find it so I can take a picture, because I kept mine. Little pieces of house confetti to put on your torch when he sang White Noise, which I was like, I love that. I love fan projects. I love when fans get together to do something for the artist, especially when it's like the last show. It's a big show, and like yeah, and then like Car Lights as well. People had little LGBTQ flags, and I was like, where was this organised? Where was our invite? Because I would have bought one too. But yeah, I think it was just adorable, and I am so glad that the fans really like did something for James. And yeah, it was emotional. It was nice. It was cute. It was a good night. Grapes was really good. I love Grapes. It was like, I think it's one of my favourite songs by James. So obviously I really enjoyed that performance, and yeah, and we had confetti again at that song. Although I think, because the confetti went off just like at the end of the song, I think it should have gone off in like the last like pre-chorusy bit. Like after the I fell for someone new, but it's just, I think after that bit it should have gone off before the last actual bit of the song. But yeah, that was so good. And I think James was crying at the end of it, and I'm like, you know what, I would too. Your home show, like this fan base that you've accumulated over the years, stuck with you, have loved and appreciated your music. Oh, he also announced that his album had like got like this like really cool plaque. You know when you have like post-concert like blackout, I'm getting that for the name of the plaque, but it was like a golden disc thing, and it was like because he sold 35,000 units.
Off of my album from June this year, Don't Tell the Dog. Not been possible without every single person in this room, and it's kind of mad.
Talk.
So technically, it sold 30,000 units in the UK. which makes it a Brit Certified Breakthrough record, which is meant to... So I just wanted to say a very deep, wholehearted thank you. Thank you for coming to my shows. Thank you for listening to my music, and thank you for being here tonight with me, London. Let's make this one.
Good on you. Good on you. For like, in terms of like music artists, I would say he's a small artist. Like, obviously he's a big YouTuber in the UK space, but musically, obviously when you're coming up and there's like the Ed Sheerans of the landscape, he's small compared to like established like musicians like that. But yeah, I am very incredibly proud of him and his accomplishments, and that show was really good. I wasn't sure what I was expecting, because like I usually only go to like big shows, and like this year the two small shows I went to were Arthur Hill and James. So Arthur's show was like 1 hour in like a tiny little venue in Birmingham, but I am going to his one next year at the OVO, and then James is a slightly bigger venue, but it was a good long show, and like he did all these extra songs, and it was just, yeah, it was a good vibe. It was fun, and I would definitely go again. And if you have the chance to go, I would go if I was you. Like, he's a good performer. He like really owned that stage, and yeah, it was really fun, and he's really good on the guitar, like really good. Like, yeah, overall it was a good experience, and I had a lot of fun. And thank you for the amazing show, James. You are one show man.
Thank you, London.
Thank you for watching this video. Me and my son say goodbye. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and if you want to find me anywhere else, just find me on TikTok or Instagram at NewRomantic with an X instead of an O in romantic. Again, thanks for watching. I hope you have a good day, and bye.
H-O-T-T-O-G-O, stop and clap and touch your toes, that's a body roll, H-O-T-T-O-G-O, stop and clap and touch your toes, that's a body roll, H-O-T-T-O-G-O, H-O-T-T-O-G-O.